Hey everyone, this is Jawaz Zabihi from Remax Hallmark. Today is August 7th, 2020. I am going to provide you a market update for Toronto and Greater Toronto area for the month of July. For the Greater Toronto area, we had seen the benchmark price increase by 10%, and the average sold price was 943,710, which was about 17% increase on the price year-over-year comparison. And the number of sold properties was increased by 29.5%, and number of days on the market was reduced by 26.1%, which it shows that clearly there were competition among the buyers to get the homes, to purchase the homes. All across we see the price increases on detached, semi-detached townhouses and condos as well. For the Toronto, City of Toronto itself, the benchmark price was 9%, and the highest price increase was 43% for townhouses. Then detached homes price increased by 25.5%, and semi-detached prices was increased by 20.2%, and condos as well had seen the price increase 8.7%, which increased the average sold prices to 1,017,320, which was 21% higher than last year. The number of sold properties increased by 15%. Average days on the market was reduced by 20%, and new listings was increased 45.5%, and active listings was increased as well 16.4%. For the Durham region, the benchmark price was increased by 12.2%, which reflected on cross detached, semi-detached townhouse condos. All had seen from 14.4% to 22.2% price increase, which the average sold price was increased by 17.3%, which was 709,640, and the number of sold properties was increased 52%. Average days on the market was reduced by 30.4%, and new listings up 0.7%, and active listings was reduced by 45.5%. Clearly, it shows that it was competition among the people last month and previous months, as I reported last time. Simcoe County had seen the benchmark price was increased 14.1%. With the introduction of COVID-19, people wanted to move up, and that's why we see average price was increased by 10.2% on that area. A number of sold properties was increased by 65.8%, and average days on the market was reduced by about 23%, and new listings reduced by 7.3%, and active listings also reduced by 52.4%. Clearly, there's a seller market in this area as well. For the York region, the benchmark price was increased by 10%, And the average sold price was increased to 1,093,711, which was 17.5% price increase we had seen. So all across detached homes, semi-detached townhouses, condos, we see price increase from 10% to 16.2%. Also, average days on the market was reduced by 28.5%. For Richmond Hill area, the number of homes was sold, 281 homes sold. The average price was 1,204,069, and the average days on the market was 20 days. And the prices, average prices, sold price versus listing price was very close to asking price. As some you see semi-detached and condos sold over asking price, and there's active listing are less on these categories as well. And comparing this July with last July, the average price was last year was 1,140,000. This year on July was 1,204,069. You see, there is an increase on the price, and the number of average days on the market didn't change much comparing with last year. And some people asked me to provide the update on condo market. The sales on 2020 comparing with 2019 was less, almost half, but the price was increased from 589,000 to 600, about 20,000 on the month of July, which reflected here the sales, as I said, about 50% less. Number of listings 21.6% less. Active listings 16.65. Average price was increased, as I mentioned. Average days on the market was the same, 19 or 20 days. This chart shows compares the last July new listings with 3 years prior to that. Clearly, we see that the number of listings was higher this past July. Also, the number of sales this July comparing with the other years on July was the highest one. Although the pandemic has not stopped the consistent home price growth we have witnessed in recent years. I got this one from Quick Loaners, which is true. Also, Sam Cater, Freddie Mac's chief economist, says that the resilience of the housing market continues as mortgage rates hit another all-time low, giving potential buyers more purchasing power and strengthening demand. We expect rates to stay low and continue to propel the purchase market forward. However, the main barrier to rising demand remains the lack of inventory, especially for entry-level homes. This, by the way, applies for all across US and Canada. So I hope I have provided value by informing you about the market, what is going on. If there is any question, I'll be happy to help. please give me a call, text, or email. Thank you.